Welcome to my video. This is Eckogen. This will be a general guide on how to deal with the boss in Ending 4 and Sarkaz Furnanceside Fables, also known as IS5. How to get this ending. Clear any ending after the expansion release. Unlock the node called Reality Swap. Do a Lost and Found. Choose the option A Lotus Petal. You get a Petal collectible. You will lose all your ingots when you do this. After that, do a Face Off node. Choose the option Toss the Lotus Petal onto the table. This costs 2 plans. This puts you in a face-off fight. There will be some new enemies. They look like floating boats. They're called Padmasana, a Rebirth or something like that. You get this as a reward. It's a collectible. Grab it. This brings you to floor 6 after you beat floor 5. Now before we start collectibles, you definitely want attack speed, attack, defense, HP, arts res. Boss deals physical damage. If you manage to get Giga attack speed, it makes this fight a lot easier. I extremely recommend King Relics. TP collectibles will help. Same with healing effectiveness. Squad composition. Medics with global range will be super helpful. Aya S3, Silence S2, etc. Bring extra medics. Have some sort of stun or bind. So for example, Enos, ambushers. Bring at least one Giga Defender to stall, lots of defense, and lots of DPS as you may be rotating through them. Ling is also a viable option. And here's how it was done.
Keep track of my position. I'm ready to strike.
Boss has 3 phases. Every 25% of HP for a certain period of time is a new phase.
Just as incantations must be restrained.
So in phase 1,
must the enemy.
she spawns additional waves of enemies every minute, regardless of the enemy counter. Every 25 seconds, she'll spawn the Agony of Nyla at preset locations. So the weird-looking colored textured tiles is where they spawn. You deal arts damage and a cross pattern. And the only way to get rid of them is to heal them to full or let them expire. Letting them expire is not a great idea. So we'll use Aya Berry. Gonna heal them away. We want super DPS covering both sides.
We're counting on you again today,
Ranged is extremely recommended. Incoming Chalice, destroy them. Reduce damage reduction.
So you wrapped your brain. Who says there's always a countdown?
Or they apply damage reduction. So if you don't destroy them, enemies will overrun you easily. Place your tank right there. High defense. The boss is now moving.
Stay calm and make your move.
DPS it. Like I said, every 25%, or after a certain period of time, it spawns the floating boats. Do not destroy the boats. First boat is always in that tile. And it will go across the stage.
Picked out your bait yet?
So put as many operators as you want in it. It carries a max of 3. There are the Nylas, heal them away. Watch out for the exploding things. That's why you want ranged operators to destroy them from a safe distance. And again, don't destroy the boat. Return Aya, we still need her.
The Revenant's battling again.
So they're the enemies. If they're in range of the boat, unfortunately you have to return them.
For them, the bell tolls.
And it's fine to let the boat go into the blue box. It doesn't count as a leak. The boats will collect your operators upon
Waiting for
touch.
your period. The reversal of finality.
There are the Nihilists, heal them away. And then, like I said,
I got this.
go ahead and fill them up.
Focus elsewhere.
I'm here to help.
Even an old home has its
Now we can DPS the boss.
patience. Don't treat history with such a flippant attitude.
So new phase. There's the boat. And the boat always spawns in that tile direction. Or tile row. So once again, go ahead and fill it up.
The lava
Bring back Aya Berry. Now in phase 2, enemy spawning interval is every 35 seconds. And those Nihilists spawn every 35 seconds as well.
Found your archive. All right.
So
Feel how
you
your
really
soul's
don't want to
imprisoned.
stall
It'll be a lesson
in this stage.
you won't forget.
I
You want to
hear
DPS the boss,
Candy Cloud.
keep pushing it as quickly as possible. Otherwise you'll get overwhelmed unless you have the DPS to deal with it.
I will synchronize the battlefield data.
Wow, looks awfully dangerous. You call me out for this?
Good timing.
Before it leaves, fill the boat as much as you can, because you will need those operators.
Stay calm. Get out of my home.
They're all enemies.
So you wrapped your brain in poor little guy. It's your unlucky day.
DPS the boss.
Patience. Don't imagine the future with such a narrow. Don't treat history with such a flippant attitude.
Phase 3. Enemy spawning interval is now every 20 seconds. Those Nihilists spawn every 10 seconds. There's the boat. It's always going to be in that tile row.
For them, the bell tolls.
Don't deploy your operator too
Don't
soon,
treat
otherwise
history
those
with
enemies
such a
might
flippant
delete them.
attitude.
Yeah, this time we'll bring our best medic. So let Aya Berry get a ride. All your best DPS as well. Bring them on board.
Monster.
Boss is almost dead, so you can save, you know, a few lane holders, defender, and a DPS to hold and finish the boss off.
Doctor, this is my playground.
Feel how your soul's imprisoned. Feel how your soul's imprisoned. It'll be a lesson you won't forget.
DPS the boss, finish it. Once it's dead, it's gonna do this. Go ahead and return all your ops so you get all the DP back as much as possible. Final phase. In this final phase, you can only use the operators you brought on the boat. So set up your DPS and your medics. It will start moving towards the blue box.
Wow, looks awfully dangerous.
I'm listening.
And then those Nihilith things will start spawning on both sides, starting from the top and then going down.
So you
So you need
wrapped
mechs to
your
heal them
brain.
away.
Now,
Otherwise,
little
everything
mind.
is gonna get blasted to hell. So pick a side to camp from and DPS. And then just stall her with crowd control effects, or you can block, but try to stall first, and then blocking for last, you know, resort.
You stepped into my domain.
And there we go. That's how you beat the ending 4 boss in IS5. Check out the link below for more integrated strategies content. Check out my socials, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace out.